All right now. What's up, world? Excuse me. What's happening, world? It's your boy God, you know what I'm saying? Sitting up here chilling on a Saturday evening, you know what I'm saying? Saturday morning. I think it's Saturday. Might be Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday, the 15th. So how y'all been? You know what I'm saying? It's God, you know what I'm saying? And man, I'm a normal dude, man. You know, I just got my taste buds, you know what I'm saying? Jacked up, you know what I'm saying? And then fell in love with the internet, you know what I'm saying? Fell in love with the internet, man. Shit. And I always said, you know what I'm saying? It was the internet, man. Enter the net, you know what I'm saying? On the right side, you know what I'm saying? See, man, ain't nobody know, man, that God was gonna be a black dude, you know what I'm saying? They thought God was a white dude, you know what I'm saying? And God is everybody. But the white dude lied, the white lady lied to become white. And they stole and cheated to become white, you know what I'm saying? There was leprosy, skin cancer, you know what I'm saying? It show up in their face when they cheat God and the children of God and start looking like demons and old hags and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You get to talking about their husbands and their wives, and TD I knew he was on the other side of me when he talked about Haggai. You know what I'm saying? And he called my wife Haggai. You know what I'm saying? And Sarah, you know what I'm saying? And all that. I knew that was the devil when he named my street Carl Vine and tried to act like he was Greg Moore's family, you know what I'm saying? But man, God can't nobody fool God, man, you know what I'm saying? God has been here and done that and been here and done that. Sandra was my wife first, Sharika was my daughter, Jawanda was my daughter by Kawanda, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? I know all the T, you know what I'm saying? TT, my sister-in-law, you know what I'm saying? And Brickhouse Brown, what's up, man? Shit, I'm back. All I gotta do is get in the gym, man. I got my workout program and my nutrition and all my veterinarian supplies, you know what I'm saying? It's God, you know what I'm saying? I never thought I was gonna have white grandkids. I said, damn, man, these white boys for real. Goddamn white boys make some real white grandkids. Goddamn, I said, damn. I couldn't believe that shit. And this God, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I know a black person can get with a white person and make a baby. A black man can make a baby with a white woman, make it half-breed. But then, you know, I ain't know that a white man can get with a black woman and make a black woman have a white baby. That tripped me out. That tripped me out. When my daughter started having white babies, I knew the world was in trouble, you know what I'm saying? I knew I had to come in and give them their money, man. You know what I'm saying? Give them their money, man. Shit. So y'all got your money. Now, Mo3, you got yours, man. Hell yeah, Pop. I got mine. Duck, you got yours. Yeah, I got mine, Pop. All y'all truck drivers good. Yeah, we good, Pop. All y'all stores good. Yeah, we surviving, Pop. We surviving, Pop. Thank you for the money, though. You know what I'm saying? All we had to do, man, was just give a basic housing allowance quarterly. Every year, I'm just gonna say what a house of 5 or 6 or 7, cause we got 7, 8, 9, 10 in one house now. You know what I'm saying? I got a grandbaby, Harmony, my olive oil daughter. I got Logan, that's 2. I got Liam, that's 3. I got James, that's 4. I got Rowan, that's 5. Jakai, that's 6. Leah, that's 7. Angel, that's 8. And Trey, that's 9. You know what I'm saying? All them grandkids now. And then you ain't even counted Khalil, Caden, Caleb, Xavier, Mariah, and Destiny, and Shay and Tisha, and Jeremy and Champ, Darian, Kirkland, Tay, Antoine, Pac-Man, the second. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't know Pac-Man was my son till I got down in there and knew that I was God. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get him in there to get with me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I was too busy being Michael Vick, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, I was too busy being me, Lynn Swan, you know what I'm saying? I'm living my life, still living my life, you know what I'm saying? Lynn Swan, you know what I'm saying? Thomas Jackson, Adam Jackson, Carl Jackson, and these my roaches, you know what I'm saying? I took them to Germany and brought them back. Plane crash flight, that was my ass, going through the sun, coming out the snow, you know what I'm saying, and ice. Bumped my head, tore up my car, ran over a man. Accident though. All in one night. Changed the world. Changed the world too, man. You know God gonna change the world when he come, man. And can't nobody do nothing about it, man. 4 more. When they got Mo 3, I said 4 more, man. Where we going? 3. 3 told me, shit. Look over there, Pop. Look over there. And we went over there, man. With them stacks. Stacks of money. And I said, you know what, man? Burn that up, man. Burn that up in the kiln. I don't need your money, man. I got the flour. I got the marijuana. I got the big, and I got the little, and I got the bunches. I got berry. I got coconut. I got pineapple. You know what I'm saying? Got every kind of marijuana you need. You know what I'm saying? Police, yeah, they on my payroll. Poor, least. But then they are not the least. They are my first in, like infantry. Infantry. That's what we protect. Infantries. Kids like me. You know what I'm saying? It's God, man. Always gonna be God, man. And I'm always come back like this, Uncle Peck. Every time. Even Knievel had to pay me to jump for him. Because I was the God in him that knew how far to make the jump. How high to make it go. How fast to get grit at the top of the hill and make it fly. Mark 5, that was my design. Speed Racer was me. Racer X, me too. You know what I'm saying? The Joker, me, Big Joker, Little Joker, Senior, Junior. Enough. I'ma get it done, Pop. I'ma get it done. Adam gonna get it done. Shannon Yvette gonna get it done. And Eve gonna be back, Mama dear. And you ain't gonna have to be muddy no more. And worry about Uncle Peck. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's some Mama dears out there that got some good Uncle Pecks out there now. You know what I'm saying? And some Mama dears that got some Uncle Pecks that got some good Mama dears. Mama dears, yes. Mama dears, yes. They not up. They not up. They just started now. 2025 ain't shit. And then Richard James talking as Mama dear. And Adam, the first man ever. Oh boy, shit. Man, daddy, man. You really make a nigga think, daddy, man. Shit. It ain't no man can say he ain't got no daddy today, you know what I'm saying? When I was Shaft, man, oh man. I love chain vest, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give me another chain vest, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta get my chest right, man. Get my pecs back, man. Get my chest back. My breast, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get them right, man. You know, you got a left thigh pad and you got a right thigh pad, you know what I'm saying? We start getting injuries when we start doing away with the left and right thigh pads, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We just start doing it without pads, you know what I'm saying? But I got some kids coming up, man, shit. Range from 1 to 3 to 5 to 7 to 6 to 9 to 7 to 8 to 12 to 11 to 10. And they ready to play ball, man. They ready to play ball. They ready to put that guard on in the middle of the field, man. See who gonna own the field, you know what I'm saying? Come through the smoke, you know what I'm saying? Pops, ghosts, you know what I'm saying? Be every game, you know what I'm saying? Jakai, Rowan, James, Liam, Logan. When you throw your hands up, I'm gonna catch it for you. You know what I'm saying? And the game gonna get better because you ain't gonna just be the running back. You gonna be the linebacker too, and each cornerback gotta come through me, the strong safety. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a receiver, you know what I'm saying? But my position is a linebacker and a cornerback. But I play receiver, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how defense play, you know what I'm saying? And I love going over the middle. And I love contact, you know what I'm saying? I got an antifreeze helmet, you know what I'm saying? And you can call me LeBron James, you know what I'm saying, for basketball, but you know what I'm saying, I kind of would like to see a LeBron James play some football, you know what I'm saying, and some Kobe Bryant playing some football, you know what I'm saying, quarterback, you know what I'm saying, but that's the way I feel about this AI, Allen Iverson, Adam Jackson, you know what I'm saying, Randy. Boy, y'all niggas done did man, the Jackson 5, it's the Thompson goddamn twins, goddamn Sergeant Robert. Y'all motherfuckers, you tell Bio, man, shit, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Juneteenth in 4 days, you know what I'm saying? Juneteenth in 4 days, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Richard. You know what I'm saying? That's where we spent the night. Cooking all night for Juneteenth. Somebody's doing it this year. They better, you know what I'm saying? If I had my truck, I'd ride through, you know what I'm saying? Park and play volleyball with Imp and Vanessa and them. See Mo3 sitting there counting that money, man. That's all God ever wanted to do, man, was see y'all happy, man. But I ain't want to see nobody killing, stealing, and destroying, man. I damn sure didn't want to see men talking about I love you to another man, man. Now, you know, I'm just saying, I ain't trying to get nobody business, hurt nobody feelings or nothing like that. But then, you know, men and men can't make babies, man. It's a woman and a man got to be in love to do that. And a woman and a man need to be in love. A woman and a man need to keep their business out the street. You know what I'm saying? And stick together, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna love each other, you stick together, you know what I'm saying? Like one, you know what I'm saying? One, not just one flesh, but one love, you know what I'm saying? One love, you know what I'm saying? One love. You know what I'm talking about, man? Music is music, man. You know, it just depends on how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Depends on how you do it. Let me see what my girl Celeste talking about.
All right, now I'm back.
She needs to move down here where I'm at. That need to be my neighbor.
I'm gonna tell y'all in the comments. Anyway, let me say something. I guess I'm laughing because there's so much I want to talk about. I will say, you know, Lord God help me. This story, if there are any children in the room, please leave. I am going to address the issue of domestic violence from a personal perspective and experience. And I know you're looking at me thinking, is she joking? Is she laughing? Man, let me tell you, as they say in Memphis, if I don't laugh, I will cry. Man, for real. My life has been tumultuous, but it's been good. It's been up and down. I've taken a lot of risks. And so let me back up. Right now, I keep thinking and I keep saying, the first time this guy put his hands on me. And I still cry about it. Not as much as I used to, but enough that I'm going to tell the story the best I can. I don't know if there's anybody, if you're out there, I want to put a domestic abuse hotline number at the end and everything. So just, this is a warning. If you're in this situation or it's a topic that you can't handle, please, please, please do not watch this clip. Do not watch this clip. I was coming out of college and I met a guy. Actually, I met the guy because we both applied for an internship at the same company that was in DC. So I met him in the midst of the time of the interview. And I probably should have started, well, that's an excuse, so I was going to say I probably should have started with my story on my head, who was absent, but there are women who have absent fathers that they do well. I wasn't one of those women. I did not do well. And I'm going to put a quote down. I'm saying this all remember a quote that I heard from a young woman 10 years ago about a father and daughter relationship. These are important. That's why we need.
She says, a man is who his mama makes him. A man is who his mama makes him. And that makes so much sense. That makes too much sense to me, this God. Now, I'm gonna read it again. A man is who his mama makes him. That makes too much sense. And you know, I'm gonna tell you, your mama can make you in different ways too. Cause my mama was slick. My mama, she claimed she didn't like none of my girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was more than that. You know what I'm saying? My mama, she hated that. She hated me for just being me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I used to hear rumors that my mama, you know, had something to do with me getting killed and this and that, you know, but then I put that out my head. My mama asked me when we were waiting on Mama Dear, you know, to pass in the hospital, and I almost woke Mama Dear up, you know what I'm saying? She flinched, you know what I'm saying, when I was telling her. Remember when she was 8 and I was 5, and I told her I wanted her to be my mama. And she really was my mama, you know what I'm saying? But my mama was my mama. Bibi was my mama. Rebecca was my mama. But Mama Dear was my second mama. That's the mama that raised me, that gave me my gold Social Security card. Work money today. So I want to give everybody in the world a gold Social Security card with your Social Security numbers on it, to make sure we got everybody rewarded and all have their inheritance. So give everybody a gold Social Security card with their number engraved in it. And that's a form of ID that can be used. We didn't need that paper that can be stolen, given away, lost, anything. And a government excuse for their workers and rental agreement people, lease agreement people, and housing people and banks to sit up and go against God's children. You know what I'm saying? On bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because of Social Security cards, because of driver's license and shit like that. If a man 89, 70, 65, 59 years old and in good health, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you need to just give him his driver's license, man. Stop bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Give people their identity, you know what I'm saying? And I know, ma'am, you know what I'm saying, about domestic abuse. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot about domestic abuse. You know, I hated that shit. I hated when my mama used to get beat up by her daddy, but her daddy was cool with me. I mean, her husband was cool with me. He wouldn't fuck with me, but he would fuck with her. And I asked her one time, I was too young to get intervened in their relationship. I almost shot him one time. But me and him, you know, we stayed cool. Me and Jerry was like father and son, like Edmund and me were father and son. So, you know what I'm saying? Jerry did something for me that I needed him to do before I got to that part. And he did it, so it was over. And all that other shit just went down the drain, you know what I'm saying? But, and he know what he did for me. He know who he did for me. Kaylee know who he did for me. And when I say who he did for me, somebody had to die for somebody else to get to live and be a normal person. So domestic violence, God is against. And, you know, y'all need to be against it too.
need men to be good fathers. Good fathers. But I met this guy. This is back in 1988.
Damn, that was during my time of meeting
There was
women.
a bunch of us that were interviewing for an internship. If you got the internship, you would be there for the summer. If you did well, they would offer you a job after your senior year. After your senior year in college. Okay. So anyway, went for the interview, and while I was there, he and I didn't sleep together or anything, just were together. He was attached to me, and you got that thing, and that, this is not only for women, this is for men too, walk away. You know that voice that's in your head? Walk away. And walk away quickly. Nope. I'm not be tripping about all my bad decisions. Everybody makes them. Okay, let's come on back. Okay, so, met this guy, I was talking to him, and thought he was nice. He went to a school, because we were from different schools, from different parts of the country, like New Orleans, Louisiana.